Okay. All right, lovely. So last session for a few weeks, guys.
Yeah.
Unless you can join tomorrow, not tomorrow morning, Friday morning at 9, but I'll record Fridays anyway. So we're just going to take our feet into first position, keep our shoulders down, close your eyes, and just take your right hand to the forehead, palm away, and the left hand to the bottom, so into that rotation. And at the same time, I just want you to really push your feet firmly into the mat and then just switch. So you're just doing that Markham and Wise. Yeah. And let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then flip out into first position, into parallel. Try and keep your eyes closed and just take a little rock forward and then into the heel. Really feeling that core connection. I had a lovely conversation with my best friend's business partner's wife is going to start in 21 weeks of chemo. And she might start joining this class, but yeah, she was just saying how her balance feels. But she had such an amazing attitude, so yeah. And then 2 more. And they're building a house at the minute, so all 5 of them, her and her husband and 3 daughters, living in a caravan and going through this as well. And relax, and then just gently find that real centre balance. Push your big toe, your little toe, the middle of the foot and the heel into the mat, and gently open your eyes. And then with that in mind, come over to the front of the foot as we go into our calf raise, and we'll try and hold it just for a little while longer, just a hold, and then a lower, and a hold, and then a lower. Hold and lower. 4 more slow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. And then nice and quick for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6. Good for the lymphatic system. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Soften the knees, take the chin to chest, bring the hips backwards, the weight forwards into your roll down position. Taking a beautiful inhale at the bottom, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Last one, breath in, and gently restack the spine back up. Oh, Serena, just before I forget, guys, give me 1 second. I'm just going to make sure the bed's on for Serena or a cold bed. There we go. All nice and warming up. Okay, let's take our feet into parallel wide position. Shoulders down, again tight through the tummy, bring it down. And then back, so bum to wall, bum to wall. Oh, Deb's is skiing as well, so that's why she's. Well, she's not skiing. She goes skiing and just sits on a balcony and goes for spa days while her husband and her daughter ski. She doesn't ski. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, well done. And then nice and wide. And we're just going to take our hands behind our back. Give yourself that nice little squeeze of the shoulder blades. Take a beautiful in-breath. Chin to chest, and then gently down towards the floor as you take your hands up towards the ceiling. Again, if your legs are super wide, you might feel it more through the inner thigh. Bring the hands towards the bottom head to the floor, either fingertips or palms, and just have, or if you can't reach, just grab the back of the calves and just rock forwards and backwards. My legs are so tight. I've been trying to think what I've done this week. I've done a lot of blues, but you know when you're like, oh God. And then take both hands to one foot. Let the head just hang. Take a beautiful in breath. And out. In. And out. Last one, breath in. And out. And then round gently to the other side. Again, take a lovely in breath. And out. In. And out. Last one. And back to centre position. Start softening the knees as you start bringing your feet back underneath the hips. And nice and slowly soften knees as we restack the spine back up. Yeah, and back. Well done. And let's just do a little bit of kind of mobility just to inner thigh stretch. So 1, 2, 3, and then to that other side. 1, 2, 3, and then just singles. 8. You can kind of take the heel like that if you really, yeah. Good, that's good. Is it? Well, I just take this for granted, but when I go to Madgate Mills and we do the dance class, Holly, who's the dancer's always like, you've got such good hip and, because like, most of them are like this. And 8, 7, 6, I mean they're tight, I can feel my thighs, can you?
Oh yeah.
4,
I quite like to stretch me.
yeah, it's nice, isn't it? And 1, well done, and then gently back to centre. Grab hold of something if you need it, we'll do our little bit of balance. Okay, so just take hands on hips if you don't need the balance, but obviously it's there if you do. And then just lift up, push your big toe down. Let's circle through the ankle joint and circle back. Good, and then pendulum, pendulum, 4, 5, 6, and then just straighten and flex. So extend, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then just if you can take a little stretch of the quads. Good, down to the other side. I'm not opening up a conversation, guys, I'm just, entertaining you while I'm working. Wait to see the new Bridget Jones film. And the other, it was good, Hugh Grant's brilliant.
I want to see.
Yeah, it's funny. And then 1, 2, 3.
Quite a change though, isn't it, from the last?
Yeah,
Well, she's got 2 kids and
yeah,
thank God.
yeah,
How did that happen?
yeah. Well, that happened
Because
with
there were
Colin
only
Firth.
one, weren't there?
Happened with Colin Firth, yeah.
But then he ain't there.
No, he's not there.
That's sad.
And then bring it in. It's not really, He's still around in real life.
Not that one.
No, it is sad. I did have a little weep at one point, a little teary.
I do like you, Brandon.
Oh, he's brilliant. He plays a sleazeball really well. And then just take it into our lunge position. So keep the shoulders down. Again, you can always hold on. If you struggle with balance, you can put the back heel onto a wall. So take the weight ever so slightly forward so you're not too upright. And then bend like me. And for 2. Beautiful. Take the hand on the knee, drive that back heel down, take a lovely in breath. 2 more. Sometimes close my eyes in that and then I fall. And then just straighten that front leg. Yeah, you lose your balance and sit back, really sit back in the hips and just gently down. Let the head just hang. So we can either breathe in and out through the nose or in through the nose, out through the mouth. Last one, breath in. Soften the front knee and gently restack the spine back up. Beautiful, well done. Let's come to that other side. 16, so again, shoulders down, weight ever so slightly forward and down.
Still find it harder to bend this foot
Yeah,
after all this time.
yeah, it takes ages, doesn't it?
It's a right effort.
Yeah. Three, two,
Bit warm now.
one. Turn it off. It gives out some serious heat.
Because I'm on top of it.
Yeah. Just turn it off at mains one and then flick it back on if it gets tight. I'll put it on when we do our massage.
Gee. I don't want to take my clothes off, I'm not. Till the
And then
edges
straighten
get
the
warm.
front leg, sit back in the hips, and again just gently down. Just letting the head again just hang. Do you know this right leg's like, no, not even tight. The left one at the minute is so tight.
Jean goes away next week.
Does she?
Tenerife.
Oh, nice. And then bend that front knee and gently up. Gorgeous. Well done, guys. Let's just give ourselves 4 pelvic circles. So soften the knee. Just go into a tuck position, nice and round. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 4 the other way. 4, 3.
Do you go tomorrow then?
No, I've got class on Friday and tomorrow. No,
Oh.
Monday.
Oh.
Monday we'll do one more balance, guys, and we'll do some weights. Yeah, fly out of Manchester about 5:30 and then out of Frankfurt about 9:30 to Cape Town. And then
How
arrive
long does it take?
12 hours from Frankfurt.
God.
And then down. I've got a couple of books.
Have you?
I'm reading some Kristin Hanna. I don't know if you've read them before. Loads of people have.
Did you say that about that alone one? Or it you that said something about?
No, I'm
Something
reading.
alone.
Oh yeah, I'm reading the Great Alone.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought I quite fancied that
Well,
one.
I'll probably finish that before I go, babe. So if you wanna,
Because I
pop
don't
in
like
for
getting
it.
all books on Kindle.
Too.
I like to load a book.
I do as well.
Bit funny like that.
I'm the same. And then out. Yeah, the Great Alone. No, it's really good. I'm probably about 3/4 of the way through that.
And then there's another one that's supposed to be good.
The Nightingale,
Yes.
The Women is supposed to be brilliant about Vietnam. I've not got that one. I might get Martin to put that on his Kindle for me. Yeah, it's quite a few of them. 5. The Four Winds. I think I'm probably going to read that next. 2 and 1 and home front. Yeah, and then hips back, gently down.
I've seen Nightingale loads on Facebook, people say.
Have you?
Book to read.
Well, I started that one first and I wasn't as sure about it. And
Well,
then,
I didn't know when I read what it were about.
but then I couldn't find the Great Alone. I'd put it somewhere and I thought, where have I put it? So I did start reading Nightingale again, and actually I think I will enjoy it, but I'm finishing Great Alone first. And then gently up. I'm not sure how much time I'm going to have to read, if I'm honest.
Probably not.
Not a lot on the plane. And then again, push the big toe down, hold, take it over.
Slip it with your socks.
Yeah, well, laughing Kirsty, I said to Martin, I think we'll probably be the poorest person on this 5-star set list trip. I've never done a 5-star in my life.
It's nice though.
Yeah. I've booked this
and
little...
just you two, which is special.
Just us two, yeah. I said, well, but we're surrounded by bloody young honeymooners, do you? They were like, who are them two old codgers?
Could they afford it though?
Well, oh yeah, you're kidding, aren't you? I don't know where people get the money. 3 of my clients who used to come, 3 out of the 4 of them had all had their honeymoon on safari, and they all met at MCT and then gently back, and they'd all been to South Africa for the honeymoon. So one of them had stayed at where we've stayed and said it's lovely. The other one stayed at somewhere called Shamwari. We looked at that, but it was like mega bucks. And gently back up to standing. And beautiful. And we're just going to quickly mobilise that arm again just before we pick up some weight. So just have a really big step touch, guys. Step touch, and then take your right arm out to the side and then bring it across the body in the shape of a sideways figure of 8, or like you're conducting famous orchestras. And for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Let's go to the other side. And again, even in this, sometimes you might think, oh, one shoulder doesn't
like this.
Do you like this? It's nice, but this shoulder never feels this. The other shoulder feels like it's really lovely and loose, and this one's a bit like.
And it's my not surgery side that feels.
It's tighter, yeah. Too. That's really common there. And 1, beautiful, well done. Okay, pick up 2 weights together. So just go easy.
I've brought another set.
Have you?
From over there.
Yeah. So we're going to do dumb. Yeah. We'll do dumb waiter first. So again, just engage kind of the heels together. Just helps the kind of engagement of the inner thighs and the core. So just like this, rib cage firmly down, and then out, and low. We're just going to kind of have that little hold, and then back in. Oh, if anyone's got any advice, I know you struggle as well, Serena. I did a lovely oncology massage yesterday I've massaged her a few times, Penny, and she had skin cancer on her face. Well, she's stage 4 actually, but she's doing brilliant. But she's really upset. She went, for some people it feels like nothing, but her toenails are completely, and then back to, and obviously it's chemo. She's on lifelong chemo. But a toenail, particularly a big toe, is just yellow, real. I mean, just bright yellow. And I was saying that you struggle with yours.
Mine are much better now.
Are they?
It took all this time, but after them special tablets for fungal nail.
Ah, right. Oh, so you have got some advice. Brilliant. Because I said to
for
her, 8
months, you can't go on them for longer than 8 months. You have to have a break.
Oh, you send me the name of it
for your liver.
Yeah, that might be why. No, she did mention it yesterday. So I'd said to her, look, Jennifer Young do the snail oil. She went, well, and I have tried it, Jo, and that hasn't really helped. So I said, maybe it's more of a fungal infection. So she's been to the doctors. He must have mentioned that, because he did say about the liver, it can
Yeah, but they can keep a check on
Keep
it
on
while
the
you're
check on
checking
you.
it.
Right, okay.
You can have a blood test done
Yeah.
every 2 months.
Because she said, I know it's a kind of
That's what
feel a
I
minor
did.
thing, she said, but like I'm going to
No,
Greece
it
in May, and she
It's
said,
awful.
they just make me feel dirty and, you
Yeah.
know. So I did say to
You
her,
said
what
my
about
friend got
a very dark nail polish with like ridges, you know, like a glitter one that's got,
camouflage.
yeah, which camouflages a bit. But all right, I'll just say, look, Serena went on that, and
Is
they
it
just keep, they
lapis
just
or
monitor
something
it.
Lapis or
3,
something like that. I'll look when I go home.
2, yeah,
They can monitor you with a blood test. That's what I did.
right, and 1.
But I'll
Well
find-
done.
But
Good.
it's
And
still
then to the
took
back,
all this time to totally
for it to get it,
grow up
yeah,
properly like a proper nail.
yeah,
So it does take time, Tara,
yeah.
but you can get there. I thought I'd never show my feet again.
I started peeling my shellac off other
Oh,
night
God.
because I'm going, they're like 10 weeks in, I'm going on Friday for my holiday nails, and I can't even bear looking at my feet now. Well, because I normally have really lovely nails, and they're like 4, 3, 2, 1, and then the other side, and then again. Did you have the cold cap, Serena?
Yeah, twice. Not really.
Yeah, so Kelly was saying yesterday, like she says I'm doing great with chemo, Joe, I feel fine, apart from she's not sleeping very well. But she said, I'm not sure, she said, I've got really thick hair. I was chatting to her for about an hour yesterday, I'm seeing her when she's coming when I get back from South Africa. And she was saying she's got really, really thick hair. And she said, everyone said to me, 2, 1, well done, and then come back. If you might need a smaller weight for this one, guys, for abduction. She was saying that everyone had said to her how awful it is. And she,
Cold cap.
yeah,
It's not
I've
pleasant.
heard it's awful, but
It's
she
not
said,
pleasant, but
I
you
honestly,
can do
Joe,
it.
she said I hardly felt anything, so I'm wondering if it
Because
had
it
worked.
hurts, because she's thicker.
So she said, I don't think it'll have worked. I mean, I don't know if that's
No, because she's got a lot of hair.
right.
I would have said. My hair was fine before I started. And I think that's why you feel it now. My friend Karen
Right, okay.
had thick hair,
Right.
but shorter.
Yeah.
And she wore it all throughout 8 sessions.
And did it help? Did
she
it
only
stop?
lost slightly little bits that
Right.
made it look a bit finer in areas
Yeah.
on top, but the rest of it stayed.
Oh, well, hopefully.
But you see, mine started, first one were alright, second one, when I washed it,
Right.
started coming out in handfuls, and I thought, I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah. Well done, lovely. It's just place them down. I mean, she said, if I'm honest, Joe, I'm not that bothered. I just think if I lose it, I lose it, and it'll come back, you know.
It's
But
not nice though.
no, of course not.
But I think because I knew it was coming out, and I made the decision I'm not putting myself through that anymore when I go. I were alright with that. It
Yeah.
came out, and that was just it.
Yeah. And then pull.
But
Yeah.
if you can wear it and do it, her hair will give her a lot of
Confidence of when she's...
support having it,
Yeah.
and when she's going through stuff,
Yeah.
she'll feel better probably.
Yeah. Oh, well, I might send, I've got to send her an email anyway with some, might just say, look, I
You can
don't
only
think it
try it.
necessarily means that. It might be just because it is really, really thick that you don't feel the cold as much.
Protecting it more.
Yeah.
But I already had lost quite a bit of hair in thinning hair
And then back to,
before I started.
yeah. And then pull in.
So it's not. Amy did it all the time, didn't she, as well?
Yeah.
I mean, she did lose some of hers, but she still persevered with it, which I wouldn't have done if I were losing it. I were a bit, no, I'm not doing this anymore.
But yeah, she said chemo, I was dreading it, Joe, thinking I was going to be awful, and I felt fine. Other than I've just had fallen asleep for 2 hours on the sofa, but that's because she were awake all night. And then gently.
I didn't have too much issue.
No.
I wasn't sick. I think the only time when it got further in, maybe 6 sessions, with that mouth I got.
Oh, I said that, yeah.
And I got thrush in my mouth and it were horrendous. That was the worst thing I think I ever had.
Yeah.
And carding on the arm.
Yeah.
Because that were bad as well.
And then just gently around. So we're going to get down on the floor, lovelies. And we're going to just go straight into 8 counter cats to mobilise the spine. So just take your bum up towards the ceiling, take a beautiful in-breath. And then round, really lovely and slowly. Try and kind of move vertebra by vertebra. Oh, lovely. Let's do 7 more. Inhaling into cow. Exhaling into cat. And again. 5 more. 4. Okay. 3. 2. Last one. Back to neutral, and then take the hips up nice and high, chin towards the chest, take the right heel down, hold that deep stretch for 3, 2, 1, the other side, hold, 3, 2, 1, and again, 3, 2, 1, last one, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Well done. Let's come to sit on our bum. So I know this can feel a little bit weird for people, especially if you have bony bums. So if you've got a bony bum, but very, very good for the lymphatic system. So we'll take our hands on our knees and just rock side to start with, side to side, and then tuck your bum under and then out. So under. And then do them both together. So you just take the hips out, you round the spine and come right up to upright position. Draw the belly in. Then close your eyes and do 6 more. Two more. Go the other direction, round the spine, re-stack up to neutral. Two more. Beautiful. And then just take your hands on your shoulders, draw the tummy in, try and keep your elbows quite high if you can without just obviously hiking up. Draw the belly in and take an inhale, out breath centre. Inhale, out breath centre. Five more. One more each side. Oh, I couldn't even do that for 3 minutes. I couldn't do it for 3 minutes, I don't think. And then over. But there's a lot of lymph in our torso, guys, so it's really, any kind of movement is really good. And then the other side. Back to centre. Shall we do that hip? Remember when we used to do this? So let's just try this. So just for a bit of hip. Well, don't worry if you can't. Let's just start at level 1 then level 2. So just take the front leg into the quadricep of the back leg. And then we're just going to try not to clump. So just nice and easy, in and out. Yeah, that's it. I might pack these in my case, you know, these just for...
I love cosy.
They're just, you know, just for like, yeah.
That's what my grey ones are like.
Oh. 3.
Not overly baggy, but comfy.
Yeah. 2. And 1. And then just come over and then just see, don't worry if you can't, lift. And then back down. So over, lift, down. That's it, lift. So you're pushing your hips forward.
I want to bring this leg up there.
Which one? That one, like that. Oh dear. Oh no, I don't like that. Oh no, I don't like that. Yes, Serena wants to bring that other leg up. I don't, it bothers my knee.
I don't on this side.
That's just because my knees are a little bit not great with living room.
I don't on this side. It's hard for me to...
I said to Serena, if I have this wild idea next January, guys, that I want to do a big run challenge, just remind me of my dodgy knee. I don't normally get dodgy knees, but with running. 2. And 1. Well done. Beautiful. Let's come down onto the floor. And let's go into just some nice supine spine. So just glue your legs together. And then just gently arms out to capital T. Let's just take a inhale as we just take our knees to one direction. Out breath. Draw the tummy in, back to centre. Inhale, let the belly relax. Out breath. Draw the belly in, back to centre. 3 more. Last one. And then just grab your ball if you've got one, guys. If you haven't, it's always worth just, if you haven't, just bring in like a yoga block or something just to have that little bit of inner thigh connection. So let's strengthening the glutes is supposed to really help the knees. So why mine is bothering me, I don't know, because my glutes are always working.
Where have you got your bar? In your leg?
Yeah.
Oh,
Can't see it.
I couldn't see it.
So keep the length across the front of the chest. Make sure your feet are firmly into the mat. So give yourself a couple of seconds to push the big toe, little toe, mid-foot, heel into the mat. Take an inhale through the nose. And then just roll the lower back into the mat. Give the ball a bit of a squeeze. And then squeeze as you get to the top. Just maybe give the glutes a little bit more of a squeeze. Just hold, send the knees forward. Last one, breath in, and gently lower, bone by bone. We're just going to do 3 more like that, and then we're just going to do some lift and lower. So again, gently roll the lower back into the mat, squeeze the ball. It also helps the knees keep in alignment. Yes, straight ahead, take a breath in. And out. Last one, breath in, slowly lower. And again. before we do some lifts and lowers, just squeeze the knees into chest a little bit, just to stretch the back a bit. And then we're just going to lift up and down into bridge. So we're not going to roll into imprint. We're literally going to really force our feet into the ground, and we're just going to lift and lower about 3/4. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze. 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 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Take an inhale at the top. Slowly, slowly restack that spine back down. Take the ball away. Take it underneath your head. Bring the other leg into tabletop and just bring that leg over to about there. Stretching through the back. And then back to centre, and then just place the same leg that was going over onto the foot of the other leg, and either lift up or just leave it down if you want. If you can grab hold of the underneath hamstrings, then do, but feel like that knee's coming away. How's your hip been? That one's good, isn't it, that side?
Better this side.
Yeah.
I can
Nice
do this,
leggings.
but I can't do the other leg as well. It's weird, really.
Yeah.
Because this is the one that I went for all them scans.
Oh, interesting. And then the other side.
But it's the worst one to move. It's the other one that's worse.
What was that programme? Can you remember, guys? It were something to do, I don't know if it was Chinese, they've got interesting.
Huh?
Remember, like, interesting. 3, it were like a, see if you can remember, guys. It was something that I watched as a kid. Monkey. Can you remember? Monkey. And I can't remember what it was called. My brother were obsessed by it. If you can't remember, I'll have to ring Darren. And then take that foot on. We were reminiscing about sweets the other day in class. You know what sweets you used to eat as a kid? You remember, like,
I remember sweet
Spangles.
Spangles, yeah. Rainbow drops.
Rainbow drops.
Remember them?
They were them little blooming, like horrible,
cardboard,
really.
weren't they?
Yeah, like cardboard, yeah.
They were kind of a sort of popcorny thing, weren't they?
Yeah, but tat smaller, weren't they? Yeah. Well done, good work. Let's come over to our side while we're reminiscing. It's always good to talk inside there. Lift up the bottom waist, lengthen the top leg, guys. Really keep that hip facing forward, not rolling backwards. And then just position. I think the other day, you know, I said I got a bit of a trapped thing, and I think I were pressed down too much. So always play around with that bottom leg, because sometimes it can feel like it's quite uncomfortable, like on your bursar, yeah, on your greater trochanter bone, yeah.
I think it's my bone.
Yeah, and then lift and lower.
We used to like the Anglo bubblies as well.
Anglo, were they the little round ones?
That were
Oh, I
really
loved them. Bright pink, weren't
Yeah.
they? Like candy pink. They'll have just been full of sugar, weren't they? Nothing
Oh, they were
else.
nice though.
Oh, I used to love licorice pipes.
Yes.
Oh, they're about 25p for one now.
And I like the sherbet fountain.
Yeah.
The tube thing with the
I
licorice.
mean, they are just terrible, aren't they, when you think about
That
the
were all
sherbet
sugar, I think.
fountain. And then hold and circle. And chocolate.
And
My
really-
dad used to love Old Jamaican.
Oh.
Oh, dark
Yeah.
it was with like rum and raisin.
Oh.
Oh, I love dark chocolate. I'll tell you what we went to and then circle. You see, for if you're falling on my YouTube channel, you've never met me before, and you're thinking my leg's falling off, then that's why I talked to you through this. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then pull in. We went to Cannon Hall Farm the other week. It was really nice, and went to the farm shop. You need a small mortgage to go in there as well these days.
Yeah.
But we went with Beth and Theo, and Beth bought some chocolate covered Brazil nuts. They used to be my dad's favourite. Oh, delicious. And then hold. And then just keep the heels in line with the bum, keep that hip forward, and then again, just 1 and lower. 2. Can you remember mint cracknel? It were like dark chocolate and it had, yeah, it did, it had like little mint, almost like shards. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it were delicious.
I remember that chocolate though that had the little crispy bits in.
3, 2.
That were mint, and you get orange as well.
And then, yeah, and then, can you remember that thing that used to pop in your mouth?
Popping candy.
Popping candy. Oof.
And I remember them other things. Remember them big
7.
that you put in and it changed flavour and colour. And then went to bubble gum. What were they?
Gobstoppers.
No, they had a name.
3. Oh, don't know. 2.
I remember it.
Oh, well done. And then again onto your back. This time just gently use the opposite hand to just pull in and out. Oh yeah. Do you know what my mum got from the supermarket the other day? She always buys the boys chocolate. But she got them Star Bars.
Oh my god.
And Finn had one last night. He's like, this is gorgeous. I've never had a Star Bar before, Mum. I'm like, yeah. Felt like I'd neglected him. And 3, 2.
Remember 1 bars?
And 1, yeah. Remember 1 bars? I still occasionally think. I try not to eat sugar too much, but I do occasionally think, oh, fancy a wham or a refresher.
Yeah.
I love a refresher.
Oh, I like refresher.
And then lift at the bottom waist and then lift and lower. Sugar's not good for you. Yeah, the lovely lady I spoke to yesterday, Kelly, she's given up sugar completely while she's having a treat. Well, I'm hoping to give it up for good, Joe.
You don't have to have no sugar though.
Yeah, but she just feels, she said, I'm just eating lots of veg and fish. I'm just...
I still eat sugar.
Do you? You like sugar in your
I like sugar in my drink. And for sugar. Just takes that edge off it being bitter.
Oh. It's great walking off sugar in tea. And then circle. 1,
Eat biscuits, they're sugary.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 8 the other way. I used to love a United biscuit. Remember them?
Yeah.
They were lovely. I don't know why they stopped doing them.
They had the little crispy
Yeah,
things
3. I remember once, I don't know if you've ever done it,
in. I
guys.
think I ate same as you.
And then I shouldn't really be talking about this, should I, when we're doing an exercise class? I remember once opening the United and they didn't have any of the biscuit, were all chocolate. Oh,
nice,
beautiful.
nice. Doing that with a Kit Kat.
Kit Kat, yeah.
Get a solid finger, don't you? Lovely. I'm not bothered when I buy it and think, oh, there's no wafer. Shame.
Oh, exactly, what a shame. Said no one ever. And then heels into the bottom. My best friend she's not done like chocolate. I don't eat, no way. I used to eat chocolate every day, but I don't.
Kit Kat chunkies.
Yeah, I don't.
She still eats chocolate.
But yeah, my best friend's much more savoury.
Nice.
Crisps, she eats loads of crisps. Yeah. Anyway, go and make yourself something like a poached egg with avocado and sourdough. That's my advice, guys. 8, 7, 6, 5. Lorraine's brilliant. Lorraine's so strict though, isn't she? She's brilliant. 3.
I couldn't do it.
She will have dark chocolate, but she'll have like literally like one tiny little piece. Do. Oh, well done.
Whereas everybody else will eat the rest.
And then I used to have an auntie like that. She'd have a Mars bar and it would last her 2 weeks. She'd literally just have a tiny little...
I used to like Mars bars in fridge sliced.
In what?
In fridge.
Oh, so they're nice and
And
hard.
you slice them.
Yeah.
And you
I like cold chocolate. I don't like hard chocolate. Sorry, warm chocolate. 3.
No, I don't much. I like it in fridge.
2. And well, well done. So much for, sorry, I said not talking and it's me who's brought everything up.
It's you.
It is. So take the hands, lovelies, behind your head. One of my favourite core exercises. Very, very kind of small but precise. So you have to really give yourself a couple of seconds. Do you? I love it. So elbows out wide. It hurts you. And then just push the rib cage down. So really nice and flat and together. And then little gap underneath the lumbar spine. Everything moves from the upper, so you're not squishing, yeah? So you're keeping neutral. We lift, we hold. Try and lift quite high. You should be able to lift without squishing through the back, guys. Keep your elbows wide. That's my mistake sometimes. I let my elbows kind of roll in a bit. Hold, lower 3/4. Out breath. I love it when you do it though, because I know you're doing it right, because some people don't, and they don't feel much, and it's cost the only lift. Some people just lift to here. I'm like, lift up, or they go through the back, or they do this. So yeah, it's just about keeping a neutral spine. 8 more. You can do it with a bent knee as well if you prefer.
I wonder if that feels better for me. Oh yeah.
Like that. I got taught chest lift like this in neutral with a bent knee, but APP I always teach it with a straight knee.
I feel like I can lift up better if I'm
a bit higher, yeah.
Bent.
You just feel that tightening, don't you?
It still hurts.
8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
I wonder if it hurts so much because I'm also concentrating. I'm trying to keep my elbows stuck out.
Yeah, maybe.
Instead of going like this when I do it.
Yeah.
Which I feel like I want to do.
Yeah, but it just pulls on your back, doesn't it then? Shortens your pecs, and then in and out. And then we're just going to, because time's gone quickly, if you've got your roller, jump on it. We're just going to do some arm exercises. So if you want to do it on the, whoops. Thanks, darling. If you want to do it on the floor, feel free to. The roller just, yeah, I just like it because it just opens up a little bit through the chest. So again, just make sure that the elbows are, not the elbows, sorry, the chest muscles are all nice and wide. So long length through the collarbones. And again, just make sure, so can you see my head's slightly off? So I need to just move down, I thought it felt a bit weird today. So just make sure the head is connected. And then we're just going to take both hands up towards the ceiling and just protract both the way and then retract down, almost like you're hugging a tree. And then down, and 3, not that I've ever hugged a tree, but anyway, 3.
So when I do that, I can feel it exactly where my other exercise was.
Can you? Yeah. Through your, near your tummy button?
You know my stomach?
Yeah. And then back. And then the other way. And again, does the thumb go to the ground? If it doesn't, how far away is it? 4 more. 4, 3, 2.
Maybe we should do a class where we can all chat at once.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to instruct anybody then, would I? And then do the abduction, windmill 1. So you just literally angel arms. I think about just making 2 semicircles and then bringing them back up to me. 4.
Like a social.
3. I'm actually going to do a charity event in April to raise money for multiple sclerosis. So I'm going to do some teaching here on a Saturday. Yeah, I just need to get it sorted, and then gently down, and then chin towards the chest. Yeah, so charge like, you know, £10. Well, hopefully as many people as possible.
Well, we come then.
Of course you can, yeah. I've done 2 in the past, but I've not done one since before lockdown, where I start teaching about 8:30 in the morning till about 6 at night. It's hard for me, but I just love it because it's just a really great way of earning money for charity. So I just charge people a tenner a class, but then, you know, get someone, one of my friends hopefully will help me serve coffee. Not me, I'll be in here, but I'm going to have loads of books out, you know, 50p a book.
Oh yeah.
Maybe hopefully get someone who isn't interested in attending classes, but maybe he's like a really good baker that might bake for me. So yeah, look out guys, probably end of April so that Easter's over. And then just relax guys, just completely relax. And all we're going to do is take the right hand up and again protract it just one at a time, just to notice, and then kind of take it in and out a little bit. So as you take it out more, you're obviously stretching a little bit more through the front of the body, the pectoral muscles, and then back to centre, and then almost across the midline just to stretch that upper kind of shoulder back, and then switch down the other side. So again, protract, retract, protract, retract, protract, retract, and out, and then back again. Oh, something went click then. Did you hear it? I don't know what to.
It were you, definitely.
It were definitely me. And then gently down, and then just retract. So really pull the chin in, and then do some little circles on the ceiling. And little circles back. And then gently onto the floor. And then just, why are both my clocks completely different? That says 25 past and that says not even 20 past. Oh, I know why. I know exactly why that's wrong, because one of our clients knocked that off and my computer off yesterday. She was like, I'm so sorry. I said, it's alright, so I've not fixed and I put the clock right. So take a lovely breath in again. Round. Then back to neutral, a nice rolling cat. So take the hips in one direction, round the back, the hips in the other, and then dip into cow. 2 more. The other. And then send the hips up nice and high, chin towards the chest, just walk out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, on the 2, hold whichever heel down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the other side, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then soften the knees, bring the hands back to the feet, just gently, gently restack the spine, back up, and thank you for listening to me talking nonsense. Not the exercise bit, the rest of it. Thanks guys.